All right, hey you guys. So I'm gonna be doing a follow along splits stretch. So it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's really just gonna be something that you can do all the time for working on your splits. All right, so props for today, optional yoga blocks, as well as your band, if you have one. Okay, and it can be a booty band or it can be like just a regular resistance band. All right, so when you're ready, let's take it into downward dog. Pedal out your feet. Good, let's drop it to the knees, push back. Back up, tuck it under, and lift. Pedal out the feet. Good, let's take the right leg up and down. Now take it into a circle, so that leg's gonna move out, back, and around. It can be bent or straight. Good, other leg. Good, all right, let's take the right leg, step it forward. Drop the back knee, reach the arms. Hands to your thighs, push forward and back. Good, hold it forward, reach up. Take it back, hands to the floor, lift that front toe. Find hips nice and even, so even if you need to move a little bit side to side, you can do that. You can always be here as well. And then find even. Hips tucked under slightly, and come forward. You can press into that heel. Good, let's come back forward. Walk that foot towards the outside of your mat, and we'll bring it down into a lizard stretch. Try and think of dropping that right shoulder underneath. Okay, let's come back. Slide that leg back. Come to hands and knees. From here, that's it. We're going to work with the right leg to start. That same leg will lift. Reach over towards that left side. Look over the left shoulder. And then pull the knee up towards the right armpit. Back and up. Back and up. Just finding mobility through the hip. Back and up. From here, let's lift it. We're going to do opposite arm to leg. So left arm will reach. Try and grab through the foot behind and press into the hand. Okay, let's take it all the way down and back. And then we'll switch sides. So come all the way back up. Left leg steps forward. Drop the back knee. Come all the way up. Reach the arms. Push forward and back. Good, let's bring it forward. Let the fingertips come down. And now walk it back. Hips stacked over the right knee. Make sure your hips feel even. You can push down into that heel. Find length through your spine. So even just the action of finding length, so your tailbone lifts slightly, chest pulls forward. You really should feel it in your hamstring. Good, let's come back forward. Slide that foot towards the outer edge of your mat. Hands will come towards the inside. Walk it back up. Come back, hands and knees. Same leg, left leg will lift, over towards the right. Look over towards the right foot, back up towards your left tricep. Back, and up. Back, back. Good, now lift the left leg, reach back with the right hand, so opposite arm to leg, and try and push into the hand, opening through your shoulder, and adding some resistance. You should feel your glute engage. Good, release, and come all the way back. Let's roll it all the way up, and we'll take it now onto your back. You can grab your band. Right leg will lift, left foot will plant down. If you have the band, wrap it around your foot and hold it like this. If you have your other resistance band, hold with each hand. And then if you don't have one, you're gonna interlace your fingers underneath the thigh and add some resistance. So from here, you're gonna push against the band and then let it go and pull, bend. Try and keep your hips down on the floor, so don't let them lift. Pull it, keep them down. So pushing into the band. So you're gonna squeeze hamstring, right, glute, and then totally release and pull forward. Again, push. Try and point that toe and release. One more time, push and release. Good, switch legs. Push and release. Try and really allow that hip to anchor down. And again, push and release. And push and release. One more time, push and release. Always do deep breaths. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good, and release. You can let the band fall off to the side. Hug the knees in. All right, so this next exercise is a little bit more active. We're gonna do our hip stand or shoulder stand, and you don't have to come all the way up. We're just gonna roll forward and back, push into the triceps, try and lift the hips, and then slowly try and lower the hips down, keeping a pike in your legs. So nice and firm through your thighs. Everything's nice and straight. Roll the hips down, reach for the toes. So now you're in a piked position. And now reach for one leg, let the other leg drop. Good, pull the knees back in, and we'll do the other side. Pull it up. Slowly let the hips drop, pike the legs. So firm through the thighs, point through the toes, reach. Let the hips come down, keep reaching. Try and really be firm, straightening through the legs. Reach for opposite leg, let the one drop. Amazing. Bring it back in. Rock it side to side. So that exercise you can do, 3 or 4 times on each leg. Let's roll it. And come all the way up. From here, right foot or right leg straight, left foot into your thigh. Reach up. So really think up and in. Make sure your shoulders and chest are forward over that leg, and we're gonna reach. Come back up and reach. Come back up and reach. One more time. Good, other side. Up, exhale forward. Chest and shoulders over that leg. Try and stay active. And all the way up. Amazing. All right, so now we're gonna grab the blocks. You wanna place them just beside your hips on the sides. And if you don't have blocks, you can use a couple other things as well. So you can use either like books or anything that might have just a little bit of height to it that you can place some pressure onto. So stepping the right leg forward, whichever leg you want to start with. From here, forward into that low lunge. Make sure the hips feel square. From here, back toe will come under. You can push into the block slightly. Take that knee a little bit further back. And then start to crawl the right toes forward. You can stay here like that if you like. Try and lift your chest and relax the back foot. Eventually that right leg might straighten out. It's important to have something beside you. It'll really help with your splits because it will compensate if we have to hold ourselves up from the floor. So bringing the floor to you makes it a lot more manageable. So try and find yoga blocks. You can find them at the dollar store now. I think it's Dollar Tree. Also, make sure to hold your splits for minimum 30 seconds, but you want to go for about 2 to 3 minutes. And it's important to do that because it allows the tissues, your muscles, the tissue surrounding the muscles to actually like relax and fully come into that state of not tension. So it'll completely allow you to find less resistance in the stretch. And yes, it might, still feel like there's tension or pulling or resistance. Make sure that it's not painful, but it does feel like a stretch and you're allowing yourself to breathe through it. We're gonna go for about 1 more minute. It's also nice if you put on some music that you enjoy, because from there, one song is about 2-3 minutes, right? So then you won't even maybe realize that you've held it for that long. Good, so when you're done, we're gonna slowly push down, start to hug the hips in, pull them in towards center, and let that leg slowly come back. You can move the hips side to side. And then we'll repeat on the other side. Stepping the left leg forward. Find that low lunge. Good, and slowly taking the back toe under. Slide that knee a little bit further back. Deep breaths. Try and put your mind elsewhere. Okay, 10 more seconds, you can do it. Okay, now slowly pull up and in through center. Pull that leg back and move side to side. Swap the hands forward and release. Yep. Okay, let's sit. Take a cross and twist. And switch. Good, shake out the legs. All right, thank you guys. And I hope you go through that one as much as you can. Let me know your feedback.